Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we decode the financial jargon so you don't have to. And let me tell you, this latest report is a real page turner with some big executive shakeups. Before we dive in, if you love getting the real story behind corporate filings and want to stay ahead of the curve, hit that subscribe button. And for more exclusive insights and to connect with other finance enthusiasts, check out our Discord community. The link is always in the description below. Alright, let's get straight to it. We're looking at a Form 8K filing from United Parks and Resorts Incorporated, the company behind some of your favorite theme parks and attractions. This filing is like a special bulletin telling us about major events happening at the company. The biggest news here is a major leadership change. On the 22nd of October 2025, the company announced that their Chief Financial Officer and Treasurer James Mikulajczyk is stepping down. He is moving on to a new opportunity, and his last day will be the 15th of November 2025. The good news for the company is that this departure isn't due to any major disagreements about how the company is handling its money or its operations. That is always a good sign. So who is going to step into those big shoes? Well, starting the 15th of November, James W. Forrester Jr., or Jim as they call him, will be taking over as the interim Chief Financial Officer and Treasurer. Jim is 57 years old, and he is no stranger to the company's finances. He is currently the Senior Vice President of Finance and has a wealth of experience. Before this, he was actually the interim CFO from January 2023 to November 2024, so he knows the ropes. He has also held finance and operations roles at some big names in the theme park world, including Walt Disney Company and Hershey Entertainment and Resorts. It looks like they're really leaning on his experience to keep things running smoothly. Now, for the fine print, the report assures investors that there are no special deals or understandings between Jim and anyone else regarding his appointment. There are also no family ties to any other executives and no big financial transactions between him and the company that need to be disclosed. This is all about transparency and making sure everything is above board. One key detail is that they haven't figured out if Jim's pay will change in his new interim role yet. They promise to file an update on that within 4 business days once they iron out the details. So keep an eye out for that follow-up filing if you are interested in executive compensation. Looking at the company's registered securities, their common stock is traded on the New York Stock Exchange under the ticker symbol PRKs. This is important for investors who are tracking the company's stock performance. While this filing is mostly about leadership changes and not a deep financial dive like a quarterly report. These executive moves are crucial. The Chief Financial Officer is a key player in any company's financial health and strategy. Their departure and the appointment of an interim successor certainly set a tone. Now, looking at the big picture for United Parks and Resorts Incorporated, they operate in a very competitive industry. The theme park business is all about guest experience, operational efficiency, and managing large capital expenditures. Keeping strong leadership in place, especially in finance, is vital for navigating market trends, managing debt, and planning for future growth. The fact that Mr. Mikulajczyk's departure is not tied to any financial disagreements is a positive signal, suggesting a smooth transition rather than a crisis. Jim Forrester's extensive background in theme park finance is a clear strength for the company during this interim period. However, the unconfirmed compensation for the interim CFO might raise a small flag for some investors who prefer immediate clarity on such matters. The company's direction will heavily depend on how they manage their finances and attract visitors, especially as the entertainment landscape continues to evolve. Alright, that is our breakdown of this important Form 8K filing. What is your take on these executive changes and what they might mean for United Parks and Resorts Incorporated's future? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this breakdown helpful, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more regular deconstructions of corporate filings. And don't forget to join the conversation on our Discord server linked in the description. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.